Today, we're going to GenreBlast. There's the hotel from the Blair Witch Project. What up? What up?
What's up, man? In the pool. Yeah. This is what we do. What's up, buddy? This is Max. He's the lead in the movie.
Nice to meet you. Laid up at the hotel.
Excuse me, sir. Get out of here with that. You have rights to film here?
The LMO. There is 11 feature films, full-length movies playing here for this film festival, as well as 91 short films. What you got to say about that?
Don't be doing that. You do that.
All the shadows, because there were a couple that we cut because it didn't quite work. But just for years, so getting her on the same page with me, and then my partner's actually the composer, so that was really easy. I worked with for 15 years on narrative. So, but again, the feature script was what I'm trying to do next, and I basically got tired of waiting, and so I just decided.
Shout out to that dude right there.
Cannot see it.
Boiling point, baby!
Boiling point, baby. Astro Van, yeah. Good goal. Nice. All right, so we got the man with the black umbrella. Director Ricky Umberger had Project Eerie here 2 years ago. Really creepy found footage horror film. If you're on like Amazon Prime or whatever, he's got a trilogy of horror films called the Fear Footage Trilogy. Those movies are so claustrophobic and scary. If you're up late tonight and want to watch a scary movie, check them out on Prime. They're so creepy. And this is his newest one, The Man with the Black Umbrella. World premiere here at GenreBlast. And it'll be out on streaming later this fall. But this is one of the few screenings that they're probably going to do. So, we're going to try to do some giveaways maybe here later tonight. And we got a WTF block. We got Meat Machine later tonight. That WTF block, guys, I'm telling you, do not miss that. That is going to blow your fucking minds. Absolutely. So, GenreBlast rolls on. If you guys have any questions or concerns, come talk to me or to Chad, Reagan, Jessica, Mary, Paul, and Brian. That's your staff for this weekend. So if you have any concerns, you can come talk to any of us. And we'd be happy to help you, okay? We love you guys. We're happy to be back. And we're not going anywhere for a while.
Am I the only one bootlegging this?
After that, yeah. World premiere of The Man with the Black Umbrella. We got Ricky Umberger in the house, director of Man with the Black Umbrella, and we have the director of There's Gold in Them Hills, John Austin, also a fantastic short. If you guys want to chat, come on down. joined us, Man with the Black Umbrella.
Seeds are fast.
All right, guys, so great block here. Jonathan, what compelled you to create this kind of genre of film?
Yeah, listen, before I answer that, can we just get a round of applause for GenreBlast and Ricky? Like, that movie was awesome. This festival is awesome. It's incredible. So thankful to have opened up in my home state, and before this guy's movie, that was crazy.
Action happening, a little bit. It's got a lot of cool themes, and both very creepy. So found footage features pretty much. You live in Maryland. You kind of just do your thing. I hear from you when you got another film ready, and that's pretty much it. You keep to yourself, and like, what attracts you to the found footage horror genre?
To be honest, because I don't know anything about filmmaking, so it's simpler. I mean, I don't know how to light a scene. I don't know how to do any of that. I do it all on an iPhone, so it's simpler. And I also think it works better as far as scares. I think because it's almost like a POV. You're in it. You know, you're kind of going. So I think it works better scare-wise. But it's also all I know how to do, really.
I'm a huge fan of the found footage genre. I'm always looking on YouTube and Tubi for other found footage horror films I haven't seen. And you know, even the not so good ones, I still get enjoyment out of it. And you touched on that just now, what I was going to mention. It's almost transcended, you know, the conceit of why do they have the camera? It's become first-person filmmaking, basically. So it's like really good horror video games where you are in it and there's no escape. You are part of it. It feels like you're more a part of a film than a traditional narrative film.
Yeah, it does. Like, it's almost like with most of the stuff I do, even at the end of this, I wanted it to feel like a haunted hayride you're on, kind of. You know,
Yes.
You're going from here to here, you don't know.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, I think it just works better horror-wise. For me, I love found footage, and some of my scariest movies I've ever seen are found footage, so
Yes.
it just works that. I don't know, it just works.
So how much of it is the actor is the camera person and you are the camera person, or are you just directing that part?
No, I was pretty much the camera person. So Max is here, Max Johnson. He was the main guy in that area.
Watching the Fear Footage Trilogy and Project Eerie and this one now, locations, I love, you know, your I don't know if you call it locations.
Airbnbs is what I call
But
it.
the houses that you find, you know, in the dark, they're creepy as hell. How do you go, you know what, this would be creepy at night. I'm gonna
No,
this one.
so all of these places I've never been to prior to filming.
Yeah.
So I would just Airbnb. I need a farmhouse nearby. I Airbnb it, and then I kind of map out my scares. And then when I get there, I kind of got to reroute everything.
That's pretty smart, because there's not like, you're not like spraying blood all over the place like some other horror films, so you can get away with kind of renting an Airbnb and doing your style.
Or, you know, clean up. And sometimes I'll let them know what I'm doing. I've done that, but most of the time, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. That's kind of how I do it.
Especially with filmmaking, absolutely.
Yeah. Guerrilla filmmaking, for sure.
So Project Eerie had kind of a sci-fi twist to it. This had kind of like an urban legend myth twist to it. A little bit of Jeepers Creepers in there, kind of.
That's what I think a little bit, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
A little bit. I didn't mean to do that, but it kind of just spawned into
It kind
that.
of, felt like it. But it did feel organic. I liked the myth of the man with the black umbrella. I felt like you didn't explain it too much, but you explained it just enough where people are like thinking about like what's
And maybe if it does well, there's a part 2, and then it'll get a little deeper, and then a 3.
We'll have the man with the black umbrella trilogy.
And there's really no secrets. You just got to be super passionate about it and want to see it through, because it's going to be hard. There's going to be late nights, and you know. But that's just, there's no other way. As far as filmmaking, I can't give you tips because I don't know shit about filmmaking. But I mean, as far as making a film, I can give you some tips on just keep going. There's nothing. You know, that's the hardest part is to finish the thing. So
Yeah, fantastic.
there's nothing.
Well, I can't thank you guys enough for bringing these films to GenreBlast. The world premiere of both of these films, right? That's fantastic.
Spider-Verse.
Filmmaking brothers now. The Man with the Black Umbrella, there's Gold in Them Hills. Thank you, Jonathan and Ricky. Yes, absolutely. Let's go back in time for part 3. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming, and thanks for coming out to this screening, guys. Really appreciate it. As always, if you have any questions for these gentlemen, you can ask them, you know, to the side or outside. We are getting ready for the WTF cringe block, and this shit is gonna be fucking nuts. So stay tuned. We'll give it a little time for you guys to stretch your legs, because I know we're running a little bit late today, but we'll give you some time to make the transition, and then we'll get started with the WTF block. Do not miss this block unless you're easily offended. Then you can go there. But this is going to be, we have a ton of filmmakers from this block too, so come out and support them too. Almost every film is represented for this block coming up. So thanks for coming.
We're all gonna die now. We're basically just
Yep.
The first time you saw him, I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
And I wanted them to be in glimpses. I didn't want you to get a whole lot, you know, because it kind of takes away from Thanks, I appreciate it.
He should just stand here throughout the next movie.
Yeah. I told him to leave, you don't want to. Oh, shit. Lower.
They're with the man with the black umbrella.
Let him see how like stands.
The man with the black umbrella is out September 26th.